Hello, welcome to Thaumic Tinkerer. Yeah. Okay. So, I just got FTB Unleashed. Which version? 152. I don't know why I'm going to get in 30 frames a second, but I don't know, 30 frames I'd like more, but it's not good. Alright. So, I want to, I think these are the ones. Tinker's Construct, am I right? Yeah. You would never know these guys were from Tinker's Construct. That is one of those things. Normally, it's like, oh yeah, it's like a series of different things. But anyway, I'm going to be going. I want to find a biome. It's funny when my memory usage goes up, my frames go up. That is literally what is going on. There's a direct correlation. Now I believe there's some funky biomes here. That's the thing. I mean, I'm just used to extra biomes, but these biomes are plenty now, and I'm sure you know a lot of this to do. And to be honest, if I turn the graphics down, I'd probably get much better frames. But at the same time, I've noticed that it doesn't make much difference really. I probably watch a lot of videos which when they're all just like it's like standard. I do like the fact that you can break shit now and you actually get it, and it doesn't happen. I swear that was happening before. What's this? Mallowberry. Yeah, I've just been going through the whole list. And basically, what I'm going to be talking about here is obviously Thaumic Tinkerer. I probably could have put more on it. But obviously, I've done a lot of Thorncraft stuff. I've also been interested in all the enchanting stuff. You can see we've got a lot more. I'm trying to remember how much I actually remember. Soul Steel, I think I know. I think when it got to, yeah. I'm trying to remember which ones I actually did in my video way back, FTB3. Yeah, because there's no red power, that you don't get the. Oh, what is that? What is the one? I can't even remember it now. You use the Thaumic on it, and it's for the Enderman killing. But I've got Freezing, Soulbringer, Vampirism, Ashes. I'll probably look into all these as well. Some of them I know are Thorncraft there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start getting back into the scene, so to speak, pretty soon. I think you know, it's got to be done. I think in the other FTB there's actually underground biomes. That's interesting. So underground biomes are going to be fun to see. But I think like surface ore, that's pretty cool. But yeah, obviously, you know, like I say, this is yeah, I'm going to have to focus on Thaumic Tinkerer. There's not really much I'm noticing, for being honest. I'm barely getting any unique. May as well use these ones. Still seem to work. Yeah, what's this? Sakura 3258. Yeah, I think this is Natura maybe. Yeah, the ones I'm going to look at. Yeah, probably is Natura, to be honest. That's the thing. A lot of this is quite familiar, really. Yeah. Let's check those leaves. Oh, no, it's not, is it? No, I think it is. I think it is. Oh, it's not. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So there's actually trees in the nether, fire-resistant leaves. Interesting. This is Natura. So there's quite a lot of different nether trees in Natura. But yeah, I mean, look, that's beside the point. What I wanted to do anyway. Yeah. I'm just going to be looking at all the different mods, you know, again. Unfortunately, yeah, what I've done, I suppose, because once sort of March hit, I thought, yeah, let's just do computer craft for like 3 months. And I ended up doing about 2.5 months, and I got quite a lot done, to be fair. Computer craft has kind of changed a bit, like, the thing it was already starting to do, there's a shitload more turtles, and there's actually, and there's a whole system in place for these OpenCC sensors. But this video, like I say, is to do with the extension to Thaumic. Equivalent exchange is still, you know, I'm obviously doing an equivalent exchange series on the old stuff. Funnily enough, though, I noticed that there's glowstone aggregator now. This is an old item. That is an old item. And where did I find it? There's no crafting guide here, but then I suppose there's so much in terms of NEI stuff. Yeah, to be honest, at this stage, you know, I may as well just stick. Factorization's looking good. I know it says this this item here, and yeah, even though, like I say, even though this is Thaumic Tinkerer, I would mention that in subsequent episodes of Thaumic Tinkerer, it will be much more focused on Thaumic Tinkerer. I've just literally just got this mod pack now, so and I wanted to make an episode, so that's what I'm doing. Barley, I've seen that before. But yeah, but I mean, but then again, even though there's 104 mods, there's still a lot missing. There's this thing. What was that? Back tools or something? Yeah. So let's go back anyway. What was that? A ring? Seems to be a bit more expanse here in terms of the bees. And what I was thinking with the bees is that I could possibly just do intralinking books. Because one thing I never really point out in Mistcraft is if you get yourself a linking book, obviously it's like at that point, yeah, there we go. It doesn't tell you, but it's like home. It should just say home set or something, but it doesn't. And then you can just get the modifier. What have I got? The bees look interesting now. And then I can put it in and do intralinking. So I've fallen down this hole. Oh, what is this? Copper. Yeah, yeah. I don't normally go quite this far to be in track, but you know what? I just fancy doing it now. There's just so many. Don't be Cinnabar. Fuck off. Saltpeter. No, tin. What does saltpeter look like then? It's not here. Extra trees. There it is. Oh, it is here. Fuck, that looks like... It actually looks like the colour scheme for my series in Couldn't Exchange. Alright. Alright. So anyway, yeah. The point is, yeah, what you can do is like I can just go back here and go. There I am, back where I started. The Lincoln book's gone. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put that in my Mistcraft episode, but I didn't. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Paris, that's new. The rest of this stuff looks pretty much the same. And yeah, I'm just giving a... Yeah, you know what? I may as well do, you know, this series, this fucking... Alright, let me just... Luckily I've done Tinker's Construct already. Railcross has these new dark... Or where are they? Where have they gone? They're not here. Oh, there we are. Dark diamond, yeah. Dark lapis, lazuli. Cool. AFFS has not changed for what seems like a very long time. Bibliocraft is got compatibility with forestry as well. I need to still do the which one? Yeah, no, page 6. I do need to do yeah, I can actually go through all the pages, may as well very briefly. So building blocks, that is all sponge, so I'm going to be doing another flat signs episode. I'll talk about that. Because that is a functionality of that involving sponge, it now works. Yeah, these are... I'm not going to talk about that. That's pretty cool. So summation thing, that's been there for a while. That might even be in my original one, in my 125 one. Hope so. These are the standard solar arrays. There's also some funky looking ones. I think there's a difference. There's the compact solars and advanced solars, isn't it? What was this? This is the Railcraft stuff. I really need to get on with the Railcraft stuff. For some reason, miscrossing the aerial faith plates. What are they called yet? Miscellaneous is a beacon. Various vanilla. Oh, I've got to see this. Oh my word. This is actually worth a death, I think. Well, is it? Yeah, go on then. Actually, I might be able to beat him anyway. Come here. Oh. Okay. Alright, anyway. This is a pretty bizarre episode I've got here. You know what? I do like the sound of Enderman anyway. That just makes this kind of funny. But anyway. So, yeah. Am I going to die here? Yeah. I'm going to teleport a lot. So you still got a bit of rubber on the trees. Right. As I was saying, fucking hell. That was fucking absurd. Soul shards here. I've done an episode on that, done a video on that. I can look that up. Iron chest in here, I've done a video on that. I need to do another video explaining some of the additions since I did my video. Well, what can you say about that? The nuggets of Yeah, I think the reason it's like that because there was that thing, wasn't there, in the what was it? Is it the Infernal Furnace? I'm trying to remember what the Thorncraft Furnace is called. You stick the arcane ears in. Maybe it's Arcane Furnace. But anyway, I built one of those in Thorncraft episode 5, I believe. So yeah, I don't know how to get to find all this stuff. I'm certainly not linking it in the description or anything. Yeah. Ooh. What is this? Let's get some potions. Wait a minute. Let me just get rid of the enemies just for a minute. Let's turn up a bit. So let's get some potions. Potions happens to be the next one anyway. Nothing has actually been done to potions at all. This is completely vanilla. Which seeing... So I'd imagine I need to use, say... what is actually going to have a... Alright. So... yeah, let's just get... So we've got our swiftness potion. We'll grab a... What's this cold can? Let's have a look. As I say, I probably shouldn't be looking through it all now. But it's like... I'm going to be covering it anyway, and there's probably multiple factors to these things anyway, so it's like, I mean, it doesn't really make much difference. Come on. Not seeing any great speed there. Certainly has been affected. Maybe, yeah, she is a bit faster. I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool anyway. Yeah, you can see the potion effect. All right. Yeah, that's not actually, it doesn't always work for some reason. It's a bit like a bow, I think. Anyway, I don't know why I'm getting distracted on that. So, there's that. There's materials here. Molten stuff. Liquid DNA is for... yeah, is it part of Extra Bees? Or was it... Yeah, no, it is Extra Bees. That introduced all the machines. Resin, sap. Sap, of course. You watch my biology videos, which are unrelated to Minecraft. It's where a lot of the nutrients are stored and help to transport through the... I'm going to try not to mix those two. Anyway, thermal expansion is looking fairly similar. Obviously, the energetic infuser and the cyclic assembler are the latest machines to be added. Purple tank was a late addition, and then after that came the tesseracts. These illuminators, these solid blocks are also new, relatively. Multimeter. I have no idea what that bucket's upside down. I've seen it a few times before. These two pipes I don't understand. I guess they'll be building on that to create some sort of build cloth replacement system, but I don't know. There we are. You can see the industrial craft. These are the advanced solar panels, so not the compact solars. I don't know why that is. A lot of this stuff is similar. So is there anything really new here? There's definitely new retextured stuff. Not really. Is dynamite always there? I think it might have been. But much of the stuff, all the stuff with nuclear control, and I'll be returning to that as well soon. Okay. But it's still looking good. Is windmill always there? I wonder. Parasiv is new. Servo rail. There seems to be some cool new like actuation stuff. And boop. You can configure an actuator. Let's have a look at that. Might need to actually get an actuator. Let's have a look. Well, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this really. I think it may be like some multi-block thing. But anyway, I'm not. Thorncraft hasn't changed a great deal. I never really looked into the wisps. I suppose it's just the crap that drops out from the wisps, isn't it? And my guess would be that they're actually related to the various essences. Luckily, I got a fairly decent handle on that. I never saw that though, and I don't believe I remember amber bricks being around. I certainly never saw that. Okay, so yeah, it's nothing. I'm not going to talk about these yet. Now this is got absolutely massive. Now look at that one. I wonder what version we're running now. Still 1.5. I haven't opened this for a while. I can't even remember how to use it. So there's a few new things. It's using Mine Factory Reloaded, those cables, which it's on the which I did Mine Factory Reloaded episode 2. So there's a lot more turtles available. Yeah, so it's going to be a bit harder to copy stuff over. So I may as well have a little look at it. This is I'm going through all this stuff. Is there not? Oh yeah, there's more here. Wired modems, wireless, Redstone API, analog input. That must be to do with comparators. Monitor resize, interesting. That looks like an interesting one. Turtle attack has got longer range. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really. I'm trying to think. Yeah, yeah. This is where I remember it going to. Yeah. So I've seen this bit. All right. So there's a few new bits there. But yeah, so there's a lot more stuff. There's the teleporter that came quite early. Firework launch was another early missed peripherals item. Small net is not one I've heard of. It must be. Don't know. I suppose. Don't know. Minecraft Bluetooth or something. It would be my guess. And there's a bit more functionality. I don't think that laser one was there. It's linked in with the ultimate. I think compact solars is very much on its own, whereas the advanced solars is more integrated. So it probably will be. We have this. This is all very new. But there are turtles for it. And obviously this is this is akin to how a robot would poll do multiple tests and poll yeah. So it's a more directed towards robotics, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the book I took. Yeah, it was. So I looked at this book because it's quite cool. So you wrap it. So this is looking cool. This is looking cool. I won't be doing anything with Computer Craft for quite a while though. But when I do, it will be a lot. Same. You know, same way I've always done it really. Steve's Carts 2 have had some more upgrades. Certainly the Gal. Yeah, on my first series of Magic 5 episode 7, they were the Gal Gadorian stuff. That was that was like my number one search term. Everyone wanted the Gal Gadorian drill just for that huge search range, and also it was FTB number 2 as well. When I had that whole Diamond World, and I just launched huge swathes out of it. It's pretty funny. I still haven't got to the fucking main thing of this episode. This is why the rule always is, as long as I do something with that mod, any other mod is accessible within the video. It's not something that probably comes across that well, but ultimately it makes a lot more sense for me, because at least I know that for each video I'm going to have items from that mod. And obviously, even when I started, I knew that it was simply a case that I knew there was going to be a lot. You know, there's going to be a lot of mods. I mean, this is like 104, but there must be hundreds, like much more than this, because I can think of loads of mods that are not here. Buildcraft, it's got a valve pipe, which I find interesting. Automatic wooden pipe. So many of these pipes, and we're seeing the Buildcraft is just always interesting. I don't know why I always like Buildcraft. This, once again, I've only really experimented with the planter. I do know there are things I do want to do. The sewer, the breeder. They'll be. I think they'll be my next bet. And obviously, I want to look at the conveyor belts. And there's automatic jukebox, and that's in Mine Factory Reloaded. Wasn't actually aware of that. But yeah, and then there is a sizable guide as well on the RedNet stuff here. And the RedNet in Mine Factory Reloaded is I would say that's a very comprehensive guide. That Applied Energistics I've not really done anything with. Literally all I've done is look at the the vibration catalyst and the entropy accelerator. They're in the first episode of Applied Energistics. The rest of it, from what I can tell, it I don't know. I'm not sure about it. It looks like it's good for storage and stuff, but you know, I'll certainly look into it. Apiculture. Obviously, I've done a lot on forestry. This is a concatenation of forestry and extra bees. I didn't actually do a. Actually, I did build. I did actually in. It must be episode 2 of forestry. I did actually build an alvery. There are some. And there are some interesting items. Thaumium scoop is obviously. Yeah, there's more types of propolis than there used to be. And these larvae are. I believe they're actually related to the butterflies there. So I don't know why they're in there. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about these things separately. Forestry. And there's. Oh no, they're not. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't actually. I do kind of keep up to date with this stuff, but I'm gonna look into it more. Yeah, this. Is that thing not? Yeah, I just briefly. I may as well just check this. You know, just seeing as this is to sort of check it. Yeah, no, it is there. Alright. So there's that anyway. Yeah. Forestry. Oh, there it is. So that's there's more electron tubes than there used to be. There's actually a catalogue now. Let's have a look at that. And you'll probably find that. Really? Wow. Interesting. A few more items. I think they start. I think I remember cherry and walnut. Chestnut, maybe I remember. Lemon and plum and date, I do not remember. Or papaya. Or spectacles for that matter. Alright. So that was forestry, then genetics, yeah. Different templates. These machines look fairly standard. Charge pads, that's not changed much. Maybe strength feels a bit different. Computer craft has not changed huge amounts since I last saw it. Networking cable and the wired modem is new, so I suppose this is the equivalent of Ethernet. And obviously, if you've got a wireless thing, then you don't actually need the Ethernet or Minecraft Ethernet, whatever that may, yeah. All right, Natura. This has got. Wow, that sapling's upside down. Grows on the ceiling. That's maybe why. I'm gonna be looking at this one. This is pretty cool. Some new types of tools. And for some reason they're enchanted. And I've looked at that. Skyberry, Atomic Green, Blue Raft, loads of stuff. Railcraft's got. I swear I've done that block. And that was not here. That was in. Yeah, that is. Was it? What's the name of that mob? Was it Primitive Mobs? Yeah, if you look at the time when I uploaded Primitive Mobs, it was in. It was. Maybe it was the other one. What was the other one? And when I did Primitive Mobs, there was another mod as well. But it was the same. Basically, it's the same mod as that. There was a smoking block and there was a jump block. That's how I remember those two. But there's no jump. I don't recall that being part of Railcraft there. Right, certainly similar idea there. Is that here? No. It's a very good idea anyway, I suppose. Just to have the smoke particles without any anything going on fire or anything. So I suppose all these things are commutative. So, things construct. Yeah. Bit of stuff there. Seared brick I've spoken about. I wonder if this book looks any different from. Well, I only looked at it very recently. Oh, I see. Yeah, that wasn't there before. This wasn't here either. The tool forge, I don't think. So, that's cool anyway. So yeah, what's next then? And we're almost at. All right. So what are we on? The tools. Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to look into it more. Tool forge. All these things different. Fancy bricks. Yeah. I've to be honest, I've given that a decent amount of time already. Obviously, I have to do this. Twilight Forest. It got to admit, a lot of the blocks look fucking cool. And I'm thinking, I think I could almost just do a similar thing that I did with Divine RPG. Just put all the spawn eggs in there. And for this, I've pointed out it's the same. Bibliocraft, these lanterns are there now. Doesn't look hugely different. Armor stand, that's always a good item. That used to be, I think that was an individual mod actually called Armor Stand. Forestry Woods, Bibliocraft plugin. This stuff. I haven't actually done an episode on this, but I should really. Darkcraft, this one looks really interesting. I genuinely haven't looked into that, so I don't want to. This has got some interesting extra utilities. It's got Angel block update detector, which is pretty useful. Redstone clock, that's pretty cool. Rain muffler's pretty cool. Do I include that? No, maybe not. There's a conveyor belt as well. Iron spike, trash can. Some interesting looking items. Additional things, a bit like many of these things I imagine probably get incorporated into the larger mods anyway at some stage. Yeah, and this is the yeah. I didn't look into the Thorncraft B stuff. This is where all these other frames came from. I believe metabolic and yeah, these frame names have changed since I last looked. If you watch my yeah, I did do one episode of Extra Bees actually, and I may have gone into some detail then actually. I certainly haven't seen the Jade Moon dial. The portal stuff is not looking hugely different. Nope. Now, here we are on Thaumic Tinkerer. But there was something that I wanted to do here. This is not going to be good if I can't even find it. What happens if I do this? Wait. Is that here though? Because if it's not, there's not much I can do about it. Division sigil. I don't think it is. Shit. Because that was kind of what I was planning on doing. Oh dear.